Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Reflect and Revive. I hope and trust and pray you're doing well on this beautiful sunshine Saturday morning. Not sure where you're at this morning, but if you're anywhere near me in the Chesterfield area, you would know that that was a little bit of sarcasm because it is, in fact, pouring down raining out here this morning. I just want to take some time to talk about faith in unexpected places. You know, and in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, it says this. It says, faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It's the evidence of the things that we cannot see. Through their faith, the people in days of old earned a good reputation. You know, and we understand this, that God can do whatever He wants, whenever He wants, through whoever He wants. But I find it interesting while reading through the Bible that God actually chose to do His work through people. Think about this. Think about whenever the Red Sea was parted. God could have easily just gone in and just parted the Red Sea, and everything would have been great and grand, and you know that Moses would have let the people right through, and then closed it right up, no problem. But what did He do? He used Moses to go down there, you know, and essentially He says, "Pick up your staff and raise your hand over the sea, divide the water so the Israelites can walk through the middle of the sea on dry ground." You know, Moses didn't have this power that we didn't have, you know, wasn't able to do that on his own. It was through God that he was able to do it. And he had to have the faith, essentially, to do it. He couldn't have, you know, if he didn't have faith, if he didn't believe it would happen, he might not have even tried. You know, but he had to go down and essentially, you know, go out and do what God told him to do and have faith that God would do what He had said He would do. You know, God could have brought down fire from heaven without Elijah, but He directed the prophet to pray, and then fire came down. You know, Jesus could have laid hands on anybody on His earthly, you know, His earthly ministry here. You know, He could have not laid hands on anybody. He could have just, you know, said, "Hey, everybody who needs healing, I just want them to be healed right now in my name." You know, but he could have simply just said, "Hey, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, everyone's healed." You know, but instead he wanted to have that. You know, Jesus went in and had those personal relationships with people and actually laid hands on them. And He worked in their lives, in the lives of the people who He called out to Him and applied their faith. You know, we think people who called out to God and applied their faith in a way that was able to heal them. Some of them were loud. If you read the story of Bartimaeus, you know, he as Jesus was coming through, He just said, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." And everybody's saying, like, "Hey, like, just keep it down, shut up, don't stop yelling." And you know, he began to say it even louder. And so Jesus asked him, "What do you want me to do for you?" And he says, "I want to see." And Jesus says, "Go, your faith has healed you. Your faith has made you whole." You know, and then those are who are quieter in their faith, like the woman who reasoned that if she could just touch the hem of Jesus' garment, she would be healed. And so she didn't even have to say a word. You know, she was quiet, but in that she still showed her faith. You know, whenever she reached out to touch and say, "If I could just touch Him, then I know I'll be healed." And so, you know, whether you're in a place where your God specifically told you, or if you're crying out to Him, or even if you're just, you know, just these silent moments of faith, your faith changes things. It changes you. It changes the circumstances around you. And if it doesn't, you know, change the circumstances, it changes you, and God will work through your faith. In fact, it says, without faith, it is impossible to please God. So you could do all the right things, go say and do all the right things, but if you don't have faith, you cannot please God. So faith is often is often found in the most unexpected and unusual places. You know, it's grace, not the place, that makes a person a believer. So I just want to challenge you today: is whatever your situation, whatever you're going through, whatever it is that, you know, is going on in your life, you know, call out to God, but have faith and believe, you know, that God will come through for you, and also have a mentality of, you know, just of Jesus saying, "Hey, these are the things I'm petitioning for and praying, not my will, but your will be done, because I believe and I have that faith that even if it doesn't turn out the way I want it to, it's going to work out for the best because it's His will that's basically going forth. So I hope this encouraged you this morning, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow morning. God bless and have a great day.